Hey you guys, this is Everything Tech, and today marks the day that I say goodbye to all my hard drives in my computer system, because I finally decided to remove those noisy vibrating drives with this one. It's the Crucial MX500 1 terabyte SSD, and I'm going to install it in my PC, and I'm going to benchmark it to see whether it delivers. And he will not be alone, he will be accompanied with his cousin. And I'm going to put these two puppies in RAID 0 to make an array of 2 terabytes. And well, let's just see how fast they will get. So according to the specifications, these drives are up to 560 megabytes per second read speed, sequential, and sequential write speeds are 510 megabytes per second. So if you double that amount, well, that should be, that should be happening actually. So what would you think going with me down there to the computer and let's install these things? Maybe it's sensible to unpack them first. Yeah. So I got them in a very big box with more air bubbles than, box by itself. So what can I say about this box? Well, it's a general box, and the logo is pretty simple. I think it's probably gray, judging by the picture. And well, I would say let's just open it and we will see. Let's just open it by cutting through this seal. Yeah. A knife would be more useful, but of course I did not think about that. So according to the box, this SSD Crucial gives you 5-year limited warranty, and it also has a bracket. And it even says this on the background, 7mm to 9mm spacer. Okay, it's a spacer. Well, I do not require a spacer, so nothing fancy about it. Just an SSD. So let me put it here. I will open this one too. Okay, let's see if I can do this. Yeah, who cares? Just open it. Although it's kind of funny to see that these drives are not put in any kind of anti-static bag. They're just lying loose inside the box. So, but the smart values will tell us if these things are used or not. So let's put this aside. We don't need that. Now, in my case, I have these sleds. They're a little bit dusty, but we have that fixed in a moment, like that. Like that. Well, the third we don't need. Okay. Okay, let's put that aside. So now I have to look for a screwdriver. I have one over here, and well, there are no screws with it. So here comes my screw. Okay, let's turn this. Put it down like that. Yeah. So basically this is very easy. There is no screw on the outside of this thing. This thing just slides in. So the SSD just has to be like this, because this end comes on the other side where the cables are. So the best thing to get this done is put something under it. In this case I use my own wallet, and then just put it like that, and then flip it over like that. So now the SSD is down on there, and there we are. So now I have to stand up and I have to look for thin wired screws, and just a moment. Okay, SSDs are screwed in place. I thought I'd just, save you the trouble by just skipping this part. Now we're going to put them inside the computer. Let's go there. Well, here we see the computer itself, and nothing fancy about it. It's just like putting the drive slot, wherever you want it. So I just put it like here, and the other one like here. That's it. And I can take the empty one also, so I don't lose it, and I can also put that one. I can put that. Oh yes, over there, like that. Okay, so forever who wants to know what kind of case this is an Aerocool white, an Aerocool GT, an Aerocool white, and the system contains a GTX 1080 Ti video card, an Intel i7 5820K 6-core processor, and 64 gigabytes of RAM, and no more hard drive. So that will save a lot of noise, because I had before like 5 drives in here, and this thing was vibrating like crazy. So that is gone now. So we will go now to the other side of the computer. So here we are at the other side of the computer. Nothing too fancy about. I mean, as you can see already down here, we have a Samsung 860 Evo SSD, also 1 terabyte, and this is an ADATA SU650. This is just a 120 gigabyte SSD. It's just for installation program, just for simple things. And I already have these 2 purple wired SATA cables ready, so I can put them in. Let's just hold it. So if you want to buy SATA cables, I can advise you to buy these ones. These have these special clips that make sure that the connection is pretty secure. Unless your SSD slides backwards, like it does now. Yeah, it says click. And then we have like power, lots of power, too much power actually. Let's see, this one, yeah, this one goes in here. Right. These slats are somewhat loose. That's also the reason why the hard drives did vibrate so much. Okay, now I put this power cable in here. And it says click. Okay, done. So this can be tucked away with the rest. Just like that. Now let's put it somewhat backward. Let's get the case. and shut it is. Now we find the screws. Where did I put the screws? Right in front of me. Okay guys, I will close up and I'll see you on screen. So I started on the computer, and the first thing I'm wondering if is the BIOS even seeing those things. Let me see. Where is it? Over here. So here we see the Samsung Evo. This is the ADATA, and then here, yes, here we see on SATA 2 and on SATA 3. No, well, SATA 4, SATA 3, SATA. It's kind of yeah, it's kind of a little bit unclear. So yeah, so you would expect that that the list will start here, because when I use the arrow buttons, it jumps from here to there. But this gray thing just marks the place where it sits. Everything what is stated beneath it, that's the exact location. So in this case, that means the... Oh, I passed them. Yes, so we have one on SATA 3, SATA port 3, and we have one on SATA port 4. That's nice. Okay, well, let's exit. Okay. Okay, from now on I will resume using my screen recording, because that's more easier. So I will see you there. Hey guys, welcome to my Windows screen, and the computer just has booted, and maybe my voice can sound somewhat different because I'm now recording straight to the phone and using Bandicam as a recording device. So we will check this out. We are checking out the administrative tools, computer management, and let's see what we've got. Disk management. Okay, that's nice. You must initialize a disk before logical disk manager can access it. Well, disk 2 and disk 3. I want the GPT partition table. That's okay. And it seems like we have 2 drives available. That's nice. So we are going to make a new spanned volume. No, not a span volume, because a span volume is actually JBOD. But I don't want JBOD, I want RAID 0. That means we want a striped volume. So I click on new striped volume, I click on next. So there's only one drive available for this. I add it, I click on next. E is okay. This thing is called work. Quick format, next. Finish. Yes, to a dynamic drive. Now it will turn green or bluish, if I'm right. Takes a moment, this takes a moment. Yes, formatting, that will not take long. And what is this, green or blue? Well, let's make a combination of them. And they seem healthy. Yes, that's nice. Okay, let's check it out. And it's there. 1.8 terabyte of space. Properties. Shall we do a disk cleanup? Because, you know, I did not even use something and already 2.5 gigabyte is used. After format. How is that possible? You've seen it online. It's like, How? Well, okay, never mind. I just formatted again. 1 point, work, quick format, start. Yes. I think I know what this is. This is the software that comes with it, but I don't need it. So let's test this thing, shall we? So they call this quick format. So where's the quick part? Took longer than I thought. Okay, close. Okay. Now let's do some benchmarking, and benchmarking, I only have crystal disk mark here at the moment. So let's see, we have the E drive. Okay, what's the best file size for this to use? Well, I think two, yeah, will do. Okay, okay, in theory it would give us, like, what did I set? It was a sequential read speed of 560 megabytes per second and 510 write speed. So this would give 1120 and this would give 1040. Well, let's check it out. Let's check it out. So this read speed should be around 1 point, what did I say? It's set on the package like 560 megabytes per second. That would normally be 1120. So what I'm seeing now is slightly less, but only by 40 megabytes per second. It might have something to do with that I'm recording with Bandicam now, but that also takes up some CPU power. I'm not entirely sure about that, but okay, I let this run now for a moment. I will shut up so this can finish. So all in all, we have a pretty decent performance. I think that if I read this correctly, the read speed, the write speed, it's a little bit less than you would expect if you just double the amount of both drives. But there is a little bit of speed loss because of the fact that they are rated. So this has happened before in the past, but for the most part, yeah, that seems like legit. So to end this test, I'm going to copy a file from the RAM disk I have, and sadly enough the RAM disk is only 4 gigabytes in size. I could get a bigger one, but then I have to pay for the official software and I don't want that. I have a video file over here which is, let me see, it is like roughly 3 gigabytes in size, and we saw a throughput speed of like 973, was it right? Like that. So we are going to copy this file to the new work drive and just, well, I hope we can see how quickly it goes. So I press copy, I go to the work map and I click on paste, and I hope we can see it. But okay, I thought it went very quickly. I thought I saw 1.1 gigabyte per second, but I will confirm that in the video editor. So yes, well, that's about the installation basically of the Crucial MX500 SSD. So to remember it, I bought it and installed it on 13 June 2019, and we will see in about a year maybe or something like that how it still performs and whether it holds up. I also am planning to record game videos on it with Bandicam, of course, so I will try to make usage of the extreme speed so I can record uncompressed. Also, my monitor will be replaced with a 4K monitor, so I will be recording 4K uncompressed, and I hope that the speed of these two drives will be enough. I think it will, because when I got it right, it's like 700 or 750 megabytes per second needed to record uncompressed with the IV12 codec. So we have to see that. So guys, thank you for watching, and until next time, see ya. Bye bye.